Hey guys, so I wanted to show you today our oil lamp collection or kerosene lamp collection. We have all different kinds. We have ones that we've gotten from antique shops, like this one here. And then we have modern ones, this one and this one as well. I don't remember about this one, but, and then like we have like a Dietz lantern here. So I just wanted to show you guys, and they're all in various stages of being ready for the season. The 4 that are lit are ready to go. They've been cleaned out, refilled, the wicks have been handled, everything's been taken care of. And this one's our favorite one, but this one has an old burner on it, an old antique burner on it, and I'll show you one of those here in a second. This one is a modern one. That one's like from the 90s or something. This one is a modern one as well. This one and this one I like to have for taking upstairs in the bedroom if we have a power outage or something, just because they're smaller. Oh, the Dietz lantern. This is the one you may have seen in some of my videos. It hangs on the wall in my kitchen next to my cast iron. This one we love. This one is one of our favorites. This one, and this one. These are all, they're basically the same they're same lantern base, just different colors. Okay, so these two I want to show you. These have just been cleaned out. So they're ready to be filled, and the burners have been cleaned and their burners are ready to be put back on. So the difference is in burners. This is a burner you're going to find right now out at the store. If you go to the farm store or like a Walmart, it's cheap. We don't like these. They don't fit really well. They don't fit the old burners like at all. I mean, they do. You can make it work, but it's not great. Now this is a modern base, so these two things will go together fairly well, but we still don't like them. Now this is an antique one. This one is an eagle, I think, and like this one's an eagle. The one that's on here is a banner, and one of the differences is this top flips open, so you can get in here and clean really well and get all the soot and stuff out. This is where the wick's going to come out. On a modern one, well, these cheap ones anyway, you can see they're all like they're stuck in there, like they're riveted. Like you'd have to actually break this to open it up. Where these, you have more freedom for cleaning and whatnot. They're just nicer. They fit nicer. Everything's nicer. Now, the other thing about the old ones versus the new ones, sometimes the new ones have the threaded part attached to them, and then you would just screw this right on here. With the old ones, they'll have like this ring. This ring will come off, but it's meant so that you can keep it on here, and then it should be like an easy connect for this. And I'm not going to put it together, but I only have one hand. But yeah, so that's the difference between the old burners and the new burners. Again, we prefer the old burners. We've stopped collecting now because I think we have enough. These lamps are more than sufficient to light our home. And like the Dietz lanterns are nice because these you can go outside with them. They're built to be, you know, wind resistant. We love them. And I did a video in the past about the fuel we use, which is clean heat. Highly recommend it. Check it out. Good stuff. So this is our collection. Oh, one more thing I want to say about safety, right? So oil lamps are great. In our situation, we don't have littles in the house anymore. However, once upon a time we did, and I used oil lamps. Here's what I did then. First of all, I used common sense, right? You don't put the oil lamp where the kid's going to be running through. If the child is running back and forth through that room, it didn't get an oil lamp. But like I could set it on my kitchen counter or up on my stove, you know, those kinds of places where littles aren't going to be running through there, or at least they shouldn't be running through there. The other thing that I did was all of the oil lamps that I put out all had heavy bottoms on them, and let me show you. This one was my favorite one for putting in the living room when we had littles, because it's heavy. Like this glass base alone is heavy, and it's got a low center of gravity. Like this one's not great for that because it's really tall. So same thing with this one. Anything can kind of come by and knock it down, but with these guys, you're going to be doing something to knock it over. So if you have children and pets and you're kind of worried about it, I would try and find ones with heavy bottoms on them. This is another good example. It has a higher center of gravity, but this sucker's heavy. Like it's just thick glass, and both of these are more modern ones. If you're like me and you really like the antique ones, save those for places like I said on your kitchen counters and stuff like that. But Don't be afraid of them. As long as you're safe and you use common sense, you'll be fine, and you will have them for literally years to enjoy.
I walk with you through the great divide.